On to race number 2. This is the 10 Shan River Handicap for the Class 4s over 1,800 metres. Playwise has won twice. Matthew Poon has ridden him to victory in both of those starts. Shadow Breaker's up £8 for that easy win 2 weeks ago. Salto Olimpico, his 1,800 metre win was off a rating of 59. He lines up here off a rating of 51. Pretty Bohemia goes from the 1,650 in a strong finish up to the 1,800 metres for the third time in his career. Dionysus Colin, another placing last time out. Zach gets his turn to try and ride him to his maiden victory at start number 20. Speed Force has the blinkers and the hood off, and Home Win gets the blinkers off and the cheek pieces for the first time. Shadow Breaker, last start winner Tom, is the horse that has been up Chungfar.
Doesn't look to be a lot of pace here over the 1,800 metres. Good to slow the prediction. Shadow Breaker really turned his form around last time out and was able to lead all of the way on that occasion. Party Together can race hand. He's got the crossover noseband being applied for the first time. Home Win's done nothing. He's predicted to go forward here if he doesn't want a wide transit. Perfect to play. Salto Olimpico actually led last time out. They were much more positive with him. He might be able to be up there as well.
Here is Perfect to Play. He's just working with Sweetie Baby, who is also running at this meeting. But Perfect to Play is in the red saddlecloth, closest to us. And he's really keen. He last start winner at Sha Tin, but does like Happy Valley. Salto Olimpico, he went forward last time, and that's the way he goes. And it was a nice run over 2,200 metres. So he's a very fit horse coming into this. And Joe Moreira aboard for Salto Olimpico. He'll jump aboard. And good old Dionysus Colin, he's still a maiden after 19 starts. He's had 6 seconds, but he always gets you in with those runs, and it was another good run as well last start. So he's another very fit horse.
He's back to 1,800 metres is Dionysus Colin. And now Chad Schofield rode a Shadow Breaker to win at Happy Valley last start. It was a peach of a front-running ride. He partners the horse again on Wednesday night. Chad had a chat with roving reporter Ed Sadler.
Chad, Shadow Breaker, surprise win last time out. What were you able to do to turn him around in that race?
I don't know. The gates opened, he pinged the start, and he just towed me throughout. It was a dominant win. He's had a nice break since then. He's gone back to Chungfar, and Jimmy said he's happy with the horse, so he remains in Class 4. Hopefully he can repeat.
Coming to the turn, you looked like you were travelling really well in that race. He wasn't tiring or anything like that.
No, he wasn't. He was just full of running with me that night, and it was a good form turnaround, so hopefully he can continue on that trend.
Do you worry about the wide gate heading into Wednesday night?
I don't. We got a nice long run to the first turn, and the way he came out the pens with me last time, he should be able to overcome that quite comfortably, I think.
How confident Chad Schofield, thinking that Shadow Breaker can make it 2 from 2. He's currently about 13 to 1 to do just that. Replays now. We start, Paul, with Salto Olimpico. This over 2,200. Dragon Commander's out of this race too. Yeah, look, they rode him to the front this time, and he stayed on really nicely. I think 1,800's ideal. He's well-rated horse. Joe Moreira, I think he'll go straight to the front from barrier 5 and be hard to beat. So I've got him on top, Tom, the 7.
Yeah, I think that's the only way to ride him. That's what he suggested in the past, going to the front, trying to dictate there. Wasn't able to see it out last time out, but it was definitely much an improved run when going forward, and Joe's 1 for 1 on the horse, so I think he's the horse to beat. Tom, Pretty Bohemia goes from the 1,650 up to the 1,800. Draws nicely in barrier 2 again for the 3rd straight start. And he's a horse that can drop out and runs on well at the end. And what we didn't see at the start of this clip here was when the fallen jockey Jack Wong came down. Pretty Bohemia had to cover a bit more ground and was slightly checked on the turn when making his run. So that made his efforts all the better here. He's a 3-time winner, yet to win course and distance, but he was grinding away there.
Yeah, I got him in the numbers on him online. He is a roarer, but look, he ran okay last start.
OK, Paul, your selections.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the 7, Salto Olimpico. I think he can win straight to the front. Catch me if he can. Dionysus Colin, another placing. Perfect to Play, he's in great form. And Pretty Bohemia. 7, 9, 4 and 8.
7, 8, 9, my top 3 numbers. Salto Olimpico on top 4, Joe Moreira and David Hall. Pretty Bohemia is certainly in. Dionysus Collins in there. Plenty of Tried Ho, Chadwick, Moreira, Bedell, Lung, Jung. Purton's on board this time round, and Shadow Breaker in as well. So 7, 8, 9 and 3.
Salto Olimpico to get the gold from Tom. That is racing to win's first 2 races for Happy Valley Wednesday night. Back with plenty more after this.